really have much planned for today. Probably will go mining. But other than that, it's just sort of trying to get my house done. That's not too shabby, but this is terrible. I'm gonna have to make a campfire. How do I make one of those again? Oh. What was I doing? Torches. Whoop whoop. Not fire charges. I really can't think. Oh yeah. Hoe. 4. Bam. to gravel for the path. Alright. I have quite a few of these. I can't right now. I can't right now. Bam. Alright, time to make some windows. Oh. Okay, I think I'll do that. Now I just need these to grow. Where's my eggs? don't like this game anymore. God damn it. Ah, god damn. Ah. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Do I not have any more gravel? Ah, you're joking. Damn. Right. Where's the gravel? Oh, wait. These are nice. 4 is the perfect number. Oh, I'm liking this. Ten out of 10. I don't know, where's my house? At least I got my doors back. I swear I have some. Okay, I have the perfect amount. And these have got to move in. Bam. sure that works. Paint. Damn it. Food. I need food. Where's the other pork? I swear I had another piece of pork. Well.
That's cool. When has no one else ever thought of doing that? When you paint your nails, you always paint like the top. The underside as well. It looks really cool. Like she did black on the outside and then on the underside red and green.
I'm gonna go mining. Alright. And off I go. Mining away. My mic fine? Yeah, my mic's fine. Okay. Alright. I want to get a diamond today. That's the goal. Get a diamond. Off I go. Okay. I should have probably bought a water bucket. Coal. Alright, let's get the coal. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright. There we go. And off I go. Just mining away. Not a care in the world. I definitely should have brought a water bucket. Yep. Definitely. Oh, iron, but it's next to lava, so. Do I want it though? Yeah. Okay. don't think it was worth it. If I don't encounter any valuable minerals, I'm gonna shoot something. Probably myself. Because goddamn. Yup. Got a sick beat though. Oh yeah, delayed reaction. Ooh, yeah. Iron. Hell yeah. 10 out of 10. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh. This is a good find. Two diamonds aren't bad. I would have preferably liked to get more. But I can't be all sad. I should just be grateful that I at least just got one. I can still wish for more though. I don't want redstone though. See, it's tried to kill me. And off I go again. Just mining away. It's a very... oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. And off I go. Back up. How many iron do we get? 23. That's pretty decent, not gonna lie. Alright. What time? Alright, it's bedtime. That's what time it is. Spooky. Look at me lighting everything up. Hot damn. Alright, please no creepers or zombies or anything. That's a zombie. And there's another one. And another one. And another one. God damn, I just want to go to bed. It dropped a potato. Potato. I'm gonna be on brand. Oh no, there's a creeper. Ow. I just want to go to bed, man. Great. Nope. Bam. Oh yeah, we'll put that on to cook. Ho. And I can do this. I'm a big old farmer man. Potato and that and... oh! Oh, that was loud.
Trying to like you can keep
Am I?
it
Yep, I had to. Bam. Greatness. Thank you. And you too. Raw salmon. Delicious. Hold on. Okay. Everything's fine, I swear. Suppose I should make iron tools, yeah? Not an iron hoe. Alright. I'll still keep that on me though. Alright. Plan. Plan. I'm gonna venture out. I'm gonna be cute as well. Bam bam. Heart. Cute. Okay. Thank you for your kind words in chat. Free leash. Free leash. Give me the free leash. I would not consider that for one. And also, I'm very poor. So. But no scams today, mister. Please don't do that to people. It's kind of dumb. Mr. Chapman. For those who are watching the VOD, someone in chat, like the only person in chat, because I'm not famous, just just promoted something about buying followers and stuff, and I'm not about that. So, you know, Pog, very nice, very nice. Yeah. Sketchy link, I'm good. Where the rest? Okay. I'm gonna start going, trying to find a village. Because I want hay bales. Like, bad. I also want these, so I'm gonna take these. Alright. Let's have a look-see. There's none popping up on my map. So I think I'm just gonna have to keep walking. Ooh, that was close. I did that just because I'm quirky. No, but I'm just... Ooh. Ooh, I see mushrooms. I see mushrooms on the map. I see mushrooms on the map. And I'm hungry. God damn. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Shrooms. Give me the shrooms. The shrooms. This is a big forest. This is a big forest. Alright. 11. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. 19. I want 20. Okay, thank you. Probably park. I would've if I had any energy. Oh, I hate this. Bam, bam, bam. Ow. Probably make some soup. Alrighty. Is my mic? Okay, my mic's fine. Turn around. Almost home. Ooh. Oh yeah, I hear him. I'm what they call dumb. I'm not liking the look of that. I'm gonna make a pot plant. Okay, I think. What do I want on it? Shrooms. Shrooms. Alright. Bam. Alright. I need some of those saplings. Over there. Alright, I'm gonna have to quit chat because that message is annoying. Bam. Chat cleared. just need a single sapling. Please. Oh my god. Why is it being so stingy? God damn. Right, there we go. Which way's home? That way. That's a zombie. So that means it's bedtime. Oh, I need bones. Ow. No one saw that. Oh, blue flowers. And these flowers. Off I go. Yeah, this is why I want a hay bale, because it doesn't go very far. Alright. You, you. My back's really itchy and it's annoying. Nope, it's seeds, not potatoes. I don't have my thing on me. Bam. Ho. Heh. Ho. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Not. Do I want to just make a bunch of this? Yes, yes I do. Bam. Flowers. Can I place a thing? I don't think I can. That's what I was doing. I don't like the look of that though. I need some spruce. Spruce is so good. I love it. I love the colour. It's just so nice. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just breathe. Just breathe for a small little bit. I want to put a sheep in the lava, but it doesn't want to. Don't want acacia. I hate the look of it. I just want some spruce, man. I think I might end stream in like 15 minutes. Like at the hour mark. Just because I can. Because I kind of just want to play some Bedwars on my own for a little bit. And not worry about survival problems. This is a big ass forest, but damn does it look nice. Where's all the spruce? One sec. Working? Hello? Okay, I think it's working. If it's not, I'm gonna be mad. Where is all the spruce, man? What the hell? I just want some spruce. My hands hurts and I don't know why. I could have a broken hand, although it's very unlikely because I haven't really done anything with this hand in ages. The only time I've ever broken a bone really is one time when I was in PE and this guy was charging towards me in PE because it was like rugby or something, and I went to go like get his tag thing because that was like how you win, and he just ran straight past me with my hand going towards him, and so he bent my hand back, and my ring finger got a fracture in the top, or in like the top bone, like at the fingertip, and that's like the only time I've ever broken a bone. And it was on my right hand, and I had to wear like a metal sort of bar over it, that way it doesn't, that way I can't like bend it and like make the fracture. It wasn't really a break, it was just more of like a crack really, but it was just so I couldn't make it worse and like make it turn into a full break. But yeah, I had to wait in the waiting room for the hospital, like for like a few hours, which, you know, I'm not mad about. Waiting isn't really something that I'm mad about. Like, I get, you know, it just depends on what I'm waiting for. Really, because like something like this, like if you're in a hospital and like you're waiting for quite a while, and like other people who are like, you know, who are going in and out, even though they came like before you, like after you, you shouldn't be like mad about that, because, you know, it just shows that you're not as bad, like not need as much help immediately more than them, you know what I mean? Like there was a kid there as well, who had like a chunk or something, like he must have fallen open and cut his head open, and it was like a little toddler or something, just really small child. Ooh, I like these flowers, I'm gonna take these flowers. And like he was in the waiting room for quite a while, even though his head was like practically like bleeding out. But yeah, so that's my story on my broken bone. Broken bones aren't fun. Don't recommend them. Like, even it's not really the like hurt part, like when you do break it. Cause with me, it wasn't like a immediate like, oh, I've broken this bone or something. No, shush. No. Alright. But anyway, so oh, okay, someone's in chat. Sorry, I didn't realize. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, follow goal. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna have to change that in a bit. I'm ending stream in like 9 minutes because I've got something to do, and I'm gonna probably get a VOD uploaded, because I think I might want to do that to just improve my platform, or like get my platform out there more. But yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'll try. But anyway, oh, damn it, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, finger. Like when it was like as I kept playing the game for like a solid 10 minutes before I'm just like, it hurts to move my finger. Like I can't really, you know, move it too much, otherwise it just pain. But it wasn't like oh no, I fell to the ground and started crying. It was just more of a, ow, this kind of feels odd, don't like it. So I called my mum, and I was just like, Mum, can I go to the hospital? And she told me, no, just go to the what's it called, the school nurse or whatever, get them to look at it, get them to give you some painkillers and stuff. They can't give out painkillers because it is a drug, and they don't know if anyone's allergic to anything or anything like that, and that's fair, but also like, bro, damn. But so when like I went there, they gave me an ice pack. I had it on for about half of the day. It wasn't doing anything. It just made me cold. Just made my hand cold, but I still couldn't bend my finger. And like even still now, it's like it gets a little stingy when I bend it too much. So I think I might just have that permanent damage forever, which I'm fine with. I still bend it all the way, but like still. And so, is my mic working? Yes, my mic working. Poggers. But so, oh, Apple. What was I up to? I blabber, and then I forget what I'm blabbering on about. So, right, had the ice on, didn't do anything, just made it feel cold. I called my mum again, was just like, Mum, it hurts, the ice isn't doing anything. And she'd like, just come home and we'll talk about it then. So day ended, I went home, I showed my mum, and she was like, oh, it's fine, it's probably just a sprain, you'll be fine. And so she's just like, if it hurts in the morning, we'll go to the hospital. I was just like, okay, sure, whatever. It still hurts, but like, if I do wake up and it was fine, I'd be just like, yeah, sure. Like, I'd much rather it to be actually fine than it to be broken, because that's just not nice. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, this. I still forgot what I was doing. Senses. So I went to bed, woke up, still hurts, told my mum, and she's like, oh, okay, get ready, we'll go to the hospital. No, we couldn't drive because no one in my family drives, so there's that. But, so, we had to catch the bus to the hospital, which isn't really that bad. Still, catching buses are kind of whack, because motion sickness and, but anyway, got there, had to wait about like 15 minutes or something to actually get into like where they say, oh, what's wrong? Like, we'll give, like, sit down and all that. And like there was like a few other people who had like chunks taken out of the head in front of us. I was like, oh, I would not like to be you. That sounds gross. Like, I'm good. What was I saying? And it was like Sunday morning, or like it was it was Saturday. It was like 12 o'clock at Saturday. So like all the kids who like was doing like football and like those kinds of sports, they were like, there was a kid who I think he was like, around like my age, like 16 and stuff. He had to be wheeled in because his leg, there was something wrong with his leg, because it was like had stuff all around it. So I was like, ooh, that does not like feel nice. This happened last year, so kind of an old story, but pretty recent. But anyway, so I'm just like, oh god, I'm so thankful that I don't do any sort of sport now. I would not like to just be wheeled into a hospital. Like, I don't ever want to be able to be in that position where I needed like immediate, assistance, because I can just imagine how like worried, like, not just how much pain you'd be in, but just how worried you'd be, because especially with like, if you like really liked sports and then bam, you had to be wheeled into hospital because there was something wrong with your legs, and you use your legs for sport, like, I'd be worried that I wouldn't be able to do sport ever again. Like, that's just more of something that I'd be afraid of. What little girl? Hmm. Yeah, there was a girl who had yeah. There was a little like 4-year-old girl who had to be like not wheeled in. She just went to the waiting room, like pretty like an hour after I went in, like the waiting room and all that. And like my mum was just like, oh, that girl's arm is broken like 100%. I couldn't really see it, but I take my mum's word for it, cause like she's seen multiple broken bones, because my older sister once had a TV dropped onto her leg. But ironic with that, my mum left it for a couple of, like, not a couple of days, a couple of hours, because she didn't think it was broken. Like, didn't know it was broken. Yeah. But, so yeah. So there's that. Um, oh, and then my oldest brother just got hit by a car, like, a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks ago, but, like, about, like, a week ago. And not in a like sort of hit in a car, like hit a car, his brain's fallen out, he's been smushed along the road. But in the sense of, it's definitely like he needed to go see by a doctor. Definitely there was something wrong. Low impact. It was a low impact crash. Still oh my god, I would never want to be in a car crash, but I do want to drive. So maybe that's not a good mix. But so his leg's currently broken, says that. But anyway, I had to wait in the waiting room for a couple of hours. And then I got seen by the X-ray thing, and got the X-ray. Then waited another couple of hours. Ow. So waiting was a very big part of that, and then I got seen by the people who look at the X-ray and was just like, alright, what should we do to like make sure, you know, you don't break it more, like hurt yourself more. Got that done. They're just like, oh, it's just sort of small. Like, you just need like a metal bar over it. Like, you just need something there to make it not like break more. And so we got a metal bar with some foam on it. That way it doesn't just, that way it's not just a hard piece of metal on my finger and it like, you know, cut me or something. Oh, the person who was cutting the metal, because they have like, they just get strong scissors and they just cut the metal. I'm just like, damn, okay. Bit, you know, bit unnecessary, but also like not. She broke the first pair of scissors trying to do it because she didn't use the right scissors or something. So me and my mum were just sitting there watching this girl grab like basically like paper scissors, like kid scissors, try to cut a piece of foam with metal on it, and then break the scissors. Like, Jesus, okay. Like, you know, like, aren't you meant to know what you're doing? And not like break scissors just because. But yeah, got the piece of metal on, and they're just like, oh yeah, sure, just, you could go home now. And I'm like, no, I was flabbergasted, like, full on. I was just like, do I get like a hospital report, or like a, you know, does my mum have to pay for anything? I'm not, like, I live in Australia, so it's not like in America where we've got like, quote unquote free healthcare. It's not like entirely free, like, it's sort of more majority you don't have to pay, because there are certain times where you do have to pay for things, like especially if it's not like emergency. Ambulances do cost quite a bit, but we've got family cover, so that means like you pay like $100 or like $1,000 at the start of the year, and then you're covered for how many ambulances you need throughout the year. So that's like fine. I agree with that. I would have liked it better if, you know, if it was like free, or if you pay it at your taxes and not just, you know, but like, oh, just speaking of America and the healthcare, man, it's just very, I just don't get it, cause like, it's really not that difficult to just pay people to like, it's not just difficult to just put it in your taxes, and then like, you know, then you're fine with healthcare, and like, you could be in like debt for like your entire life if you get sick, like, which is something like is so dumb. I just don't get it. Well, back to my broken finger. But like, I was so confused. I'm just like, don't I get like a hospital report or something, say like, oh yeah, she broke her finger, it was a low impact, and like use all this fancy thing. Like, we didn't even have to pay anything because we got like Medicare or something like that. And like, I was so confused, and my mum was just like, no, they just see you do it and then you can go home. It's really not that big. The most part of it is like waiting. And I was like, oh, it's actually pretty nifty. But yeah, there was this time, like, I really don't mind waiting, like, at all. It just depends on what I'm waiting for. Because there was this time where my friend was just like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up my little brother from his school. You stay at this, at the servo, this, like, I don't know if you're from Australia, so I don't know if you know what this means. Like a service station where you, like, get, like, car fuel, you know. Like, where you get car fuel, but it wasn't that. It was just sort of an area where there's a bunch of shops. And so I'm just like, okay, I'll wait here. You'll be back in, like, half an hour tops. I waited there for 2 hours. Just 2 hours. I didn't even have my phone on me. Hold on, I'm gonna check. I'm not very knowledgeable in this sort of area of the world. Yay. E. Oh, okay. So yeah. So it's like it's basically where like people get gas and all that. But mine wasn't. I shouldn't even say servo or like just service station. It's literally just a corner. It's just literally just an area where there's a bunch of shops. That's it. She left me with $20 in her jacket that she gave me because it was cold, and she's like, "Here, just wear this while you wait." So I was just sitting there. I didn't have my phone on me, so I was just sitting there, sitting on the ground, just poking at some dirt, and was just like, "Yep, An hour goes by. I'm just like, oh, where is she? Because I went into one of the shops and they had a clock there, and I realized, oh, like I've been here for like an hour. Maybe I should probably just wait a little bit longer. I don't know where his school is, so maybe it's quite a bit away. But I didn't realize. I didn't sort of get in my head. Maybe she's not coming back, or maybe she's like left, like had to go. So I bought myself a little thing, like a little hot dog or something from one of the fish and chip shops that were there. I ate it. Then I was bored again, so I poked at the ground a bit more. It started to get kind of dark, so I went to go look at the clock in one of the stores again, and it had been another hour. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going. Like, I don't think it takes an hour. Because she was on her bike as well. So I don't think it would take an hour to get to her little brother's school that he walks to every day. So there was that. So I didn't go straight home. I went to her house, which is actually pretty close to where the thing was. Which I'm just like, I'm sure I would have heard her. Like, if she did yell out to me saying, like, oh, yeah, like, I'm over here, or, like, I probably would have heard her. Or, like, I probably would have seen her go back to her place. So I got to her place, I knocked on her door, her dad answers, and it's just like, okay, what are you doing here? I'm just like, is my friend there? And he goes, oh, yeah, like, and then he yells out for her, and she's just like, "What the hell are you doing? I thought you left." I'm just like, "No, you told me not to leave. You're the one who didn't show up." And like we didn't argue per se. We were just both very confused on what happened. Because she's like, "I yelled out for you like 3 times. You were nowhere to be seen." I was like, "I was just I was where you told me to wait." So she let me keep the change from the $20 as like an apology, and then sent me home. I was like, oh, okay. And then I got called a patient. I always bring up the fact that I waited 2 hours for literally nothing, just because I was told to just wait. So yeah. But there are times where I am very impatient. Like, if one of my siblings is annoying me, of course I'm going to be impatient and get angry with them kind of quickly. Although I have built up a tolerance to that, because it's very easy to annoy my siblings. And if they do what my mum says for them to do, which is just ignore me, I won't stop until they're annoyed. So it's just a battle of wits. And I've grown a what's it called? I've grown not an immunity, a tolerance for this. So it's very easy for me to, to annoy people because I know how to push their buttons. Especially my younger sister, she is very easy to annoy, like really easy. Because she's just very irritable, and it's very funny. Like, I know I shouldn't be doing this because she's, she doesn't really deserve this, but, like, I'm not doing it just to be a dick. well, I am, but also like I'm doing it because it's funny, which is kind of just me being a dick. So is that. So there's also one of my friends. He's very not really like. He likes doing a lot of stuff. He doesn't like not being good at doing a lot of stuff though. So he gets very irritable when he doesn't learn something like right away. Um oh, you're a child. um if I swear, I will try not to, just because you're a child and I don't want to subject children to that kind of language. Even though I was for literally my entire life, but I don't want, I'm doing a bit of a bad boy Halo here, but I'll keep swearing to a minimum just because. But anyway, so he gets very insecure really when he doesn't learn something right away. Like he didn't learn how to ride a bike for his entire life because he just never needed to. His parents never really bought him a bike to like ride with. So he didn't know how to ride one. Where this happened last year as well. In oh, okay. Well, our, your brother is a bit of a bad influence, but I can't really say anything because I don't know your circumstances. But yeah, I'm still gonna try to keep swearing to a minimum because, you know, I have other people I live with, and I don't want them getting irritated at me swearing all the time. But so so the stream is about a 10-second lag from what I'm saying to what you're hearing. So I get, chat's a little confusing. I might need to configure that in a bit, but I'm gonna try to just keep up with myself. But yeah, so he didn't learn how to ride a bike, and he's around 16, 15-ish. When me and my friends all found this out, we're just like, really? Like, because we all know how to ride a bike. It's just sort of a standard thing. You're a kid, bikes and all that. Like, it's sort of like if you grew up riding a bike and like it's just sort of common, it's just sort of common for like kids to learn how to ride a bike. Like if people are saying like, oh yeah, like you don't really generally hear about teenagers or adults not knowing how to ride a bike because it's just a very like you just assume that everyone, like if you like had a bike as a kid, you just sort of assume everyone did that. So it's just sort of surreal just learning that something that you've known for ages and thought that everyone did, turns out that it's not really that common for a lot of people. So he had no idea. He does know how to ride it now. But we were riding bikes in PE, and oh, okay, that's lava. And I was helping him, like learn how to ride one, and he of course doesn't. He didn't get it straight away because riding a bike is a very sort of lengthy process. Because it's a lot of it comes down to balance, and if you don't just naturally have that balance, it's gonna take a while to learn how to. Is my mic dead? Okay, no, my mic's fine. It happens sometimes. So what usually happens is that I'm very like patient, as I said before, I'm very patient. But so he what was I saying? I need to learn how to remember things. Goddamn. But so what usually happens is if he doesn't, I stick with him. I'm just like, you can do this. I'll teach you how. You can do it. I'm very supportive of him, and I just try to teach him in the best way that's makes him want to do it for one, because I know the feeling of like when you're being forced to do something you don't want to do. It sucks. But so I don't want to force him to do it. I want to sort of just push him in the right direction to do it, but I don't want to make him do it. Cause like I'm not his teacher. I'm his friend. Like, you know, I can't like make him do anything, cause that's just not what friends do. Friends are meant to. Oh, okay. You know, they're just there. Alright, one sec. Alright.
All of you.
Okay. So anyway, so I stick with him. I try to, you know, teach him things that you know, I know he'll get mad at, because I like, you know, being frustrated isn't friendly or like just a nice feeling. Being frustrated absolutely sucks. But like I get why a lot of my friends are just like, no, like that. One of my best friends, like knows he gets frustrated, and so she just sort of stays away from him when he's like doing the things, because she has no idea how to deal with this type of stuff. She's the youngest child, so she's the youngest child in her family, so she doesn't really know how to, you know, deal with trying to teach, you know, someone, you know, something. I don't know what I mean by that, but you know, so her and a lot of the other people just sort of stick to the side and just sort of let me do my thing with him, which is absolutely fair. Like I get that. Like he gets very like angry. He gets like, he's just very, you know, he's very kind of difficult to deal with. But like I'm fine with that. Like I get why he'd be mad, cause like I get like that a lot too sometimes. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't realize these boots had binding on them. It's fine. It's not like I wanted to take them off anyway. Um, but, so, you know, I just sort of, I understand where he's coming from with all the frustration. Like, I'm not gonna judge him for it, cause, like, that's just how he is, and he can't really, you know, if he doesn't get something on the first try, it's understandable why, you know, anyone would get sort of disheartened by that. But, like, I get why a lot of people would not want to deal with that. Like, I don't even want to deal with it sometimes, just because, like, I want to be able to do something on my own without having to, you know, teach someone else, because, you know, I have other things to do. Like, I'm not gonna die. I like these boots. Like, if I get better gear, I might get rid of them. But for now, they're staying. So, you know, I get why they don't want to deal with him, but I don't want to make me seem like I'm a bad friend, and like just not deal with him because he's not, you know, getting it, or like because he's being annoying or frustrating. I don't want him to think that that he's annoying me, or like that he's not worth, you know, or that he thinks that I think he's not worth my time. Because like he's definitely worth my time. He is, like, shush. But I just don't want him to feel like worse than he already does. Cause like that's just a really bad feeling. Just when you think just when you already feel bad, it makes, like, when you feel worse, it's just the worst feeling. That, and also throwing up. Throwing up is so gross. I hate it. Like, you don't realize how much throwing up sucks until you're actually like either throwing up or about to throw up. Cause like, alright, back to my friend. But yeah, so that it's not just with riding a bike. There was a time where we were learning like golf and all that. Don't get the feeling, like, don't get the sense that I go to like a private school and like we learn how to golf and all that. It's just like standard curricula or whatever. Like it's just standard, like, oh yeah, all year 10s or like all seniors of the school learn how to do this if they took up, you know, stuff. Because PE, I think, is compulsory up until the last 2 years of my school. So it's just sort of something we do. And oh boy, do I have some memories from that. Not only is it, you know, breaking my finger. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I thank you for being on my stream. I really appreciate it. It was a lovely talk. But yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow as well. I really don't like my house. It looks so bad. It's decent. It's decent. The flowers make it like 10 times better. I would like to add some more detailing onto that, but I'm not all that experienced in it. I don't like the front. The front looks really bland. I might add some lanterns. Actually, I will add some lanterns. Hey, as long as the house is not Dirt Shack, it's doing amazing. It's doing better than when I was your age and in Minecraft. Because I've been playing for a while, and oh boy, all the mods I have on is just the mini map, which is alright. Options. Where do I go for mods? But yeah, it's just a mini map, just standard. I don't remember the name because it's kind of hard to pronounce. That's all I remember from it. But yeah, just mini map and that's it. I do have quite a bit of texture packs on, so that's what's making the trees look all cool. I do remember when creative mode was first added, and I remember that because my dad was playing it and I was in the background just sitting on the table that I could see the computer from, and he was just flying around. Oh no, my PC is not good. This is the family PC, so everyone in my house uses this unless they have their own laptop. I am trying to get a laptop of my own. That way I can just not, have some sort of privacy. But laptops are expensive. So yeah. Right now it's just sort of just it's single monitor, like mishmash of a PC, and it's slow sometimes. So it's that. I think I'm gonna move those onto some fences. Where did my pickaxe go? I had an. Oh, I broke it. Oopsie. Like, I don't have a job, so it's gonna be. Oh, Pocket Edition Minecraft. Oh. I don't know what your stance is on it, but I hate it. Just personally, I hate it. Just because, one, I grew up on PC Minecraft, so it's just very, like, it's very personal to me about, like, which version I play, like, which type of one I play. But also I just really did not like the controls just in general, because it was very much, like, very handsy, and, like, with a mouse and keyboard you can just move so much more freely, and, like, it's just, in my opinion, just a lot better. Like, you know, I think I'll just place this one here. Yeah, Bedrock Edition from what I've heard, because I did the only version of the game the only version of Minecraft I've had is like owned really, is Java and like PC. I don't have an iPad. I've never had an iPad, so I can't. Pocket Edition, never had it. Played it a few times, hated it, just because wasn't my just wasn't my feel. Like just did not kick with me, like click with me. Um, but so just I've also played console quite a few times. Didn't really like that one either, just because I hate the controls for it. With at least with Pocket Edition, you could at least like just move around, like look around, all right. With console version, it's really janky. I just don't like it at all. One sec. What?
What's the little plastic name kit thing
I
called?
don't know. Right. But yeah. Oh.
I'm not seeing it.
I just noticed the stream time is 25 minutes over what I said I would stop. Oopsie. Well, that's what happens when I chat for no reason. I just go on without any concern for the time. But I think I'm gonna have to stop now. I did some decent amount on my house, so at least with that. I did want to place some flowers somewhere, but yeah. Yep, cursive binding. Damn. Alright, but I think I'm gonna end stream here because I've also got to figure out my YouTube thing, which and also just I've been doing this streaming business for 3 days, so I'm not amazing in any sense, and I've also got to figure out my other socials if I want to merge it with my existing ones or make an entire new one just for this. I've got to figure all that out. But yeah, I really appreciated your company. It was really nice, I must say. But thank you a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.